One of the most intriguing frontiers in aging research is the role of senescent cells, damaged, non-dividing cells that accumulate with age and secrete pro-inflammatory factors that disrupt tissue function. These cells not only impair regeneration and promote chronic inflammation but are now recognized as key contributors to age-related metabolic dysfunction, including insulin resistance and obesity. Their persistence is partly due to a breakdown in autophagy, the very process by which the body is meant to clear cellular debris and maintain homeostasis. Against this backdrop, nicotinamide mononucleotide, NMN, is emerging as a powerful candidate for restoring autophagic function and promoting the clearance of senescent cells, thereby improving metabolic health in the aging organism. NMN is a precursor to NAD, a vital coenzyme that declines with age and is necessary for the activation of numerous cellular maintenance pathways, including those involving sirtuins, SIRD1 in particular, AMP-activated protein kinase, AMPK, and forkhead box-O, FOXO, transcription factors. These regulators are intimately linked with autophagy induction, mitochondrial quality control, and cellular stress responses. In aged tissues where NAD levels are depleted and autophagy is suppressed, senescent cells not only evade clearance but actively propagate dysfunction through what is known as the senescence-associated secretory phenotype, SASP, a potent mix of cytokines, chemokines, and matrix-modifying enzymes. What NMN offers is a restoration of the cellular environment that allows for the reactivation of autophagic flux. In preclinical studies, long-term NMN supplementation has been shown to rejuvenate lysosomal function, promote mitophagy, the targeted removal of damaged mitochondria, and re-establish efficient turnover of intracellular debris. These same mechanisms are crucial for identifying and degrading senescent cells through autophagy-dependent pathways. When autophagy is re-enabled, senescent cells become more susceptible to programmed death or immune-mediated clearance, essentially giving the body back its ability to detoxify aged tissues. In metabolic organs like the liver, adipose tissue, and pancreas, the impact of accumulated senescent cells is particularly severe. In adipose tissue, for example, senescent preadipocytes lose their ability to differentiate and instead promote local inflammation and insulin resistance. They also contribute to adipocyte hypertrophy and reduce the tissue's capacity for lipid buffering. NMN, by increasing NAD and reactivating SIRT1 and EMPK-dependent autophagy, has been observed to lower inflammatory markers and restore adipocyte function. This effect is not merely due to better nutrient processing, but to a shift in the tissue's cellular composition, fewer senescent cells, more metabolically active adipocytes, and enhanced mitochondrial turnover. In the liver, NMN-driven autophagy facilitates the removal of senescent hepatocytes, which otherwise impair glucose metabolism and drive fatty liver disease. Senescent cells in hepatic tissue are known to resist apoptosis and fuel fibrotic changes, creating a microenvironment of metabolic toxicity. By improving autophagic competence, NMN may help clear these dysfunctional cells, leading to improved insulin signaling, reduced lipid accumulation, and restoration of hepatic metabolic plasticity. These benefits have been mirrored in mouse models of aging and high-fat diet exposure, where NMN-treated animals show markedly better hepatic architecture and lower liver fat despite no changes in caloric intake. Even in skeletal muscle, NMN's impact on senescence is apparent. Senescent muscle stem cells and myocytes contribute to sarcopenia and systemic metabolic decline. NMN enhances mitophagy and proteostasis in these cells, helping preserve muscle mass and metabolic activity while reducing markers of cellular stress and senescence. The net effect is a more resilient metabolic engine capable of glucose uptake, fat oxidation, and energy production, all key defenses against age-related obesity. It's also worth noting that NMN's actions may extend beyond direct autophagy enhancement to modulating the immune system's capacity to clear senescent cells. NAD is essential for immune cell metabolism, especially in macrophages and natural killer cells that are tasked with identifying and eliminating senescent targets. By supporting their mitochondrial function and reducing systemic inflammation, NMN may restore immune surveillance mechanisms that decline with age, creating a two-pronged approach: enhanced autophagic self-cleaning within tissues and revitalized immune-mediated senolysis. Importantly, NMN's effect on senescent cells does not resemble the blunt force approach of senolytic drugs, which aim to selectively kill senescent cells outright. Instead, NMN supports a more physiologically integrated solution, restoring the conditions under which cells can either recover function or be removed in a controlled, tissue-preserving manner. This approach reduces collateral damage, supports long-term regeneration, and enhances overall metabolic flexibility. In summary, NMN's ability to restore autophagy offers a powerful strategy for the clearance of senescent cells, a root cause of metabolic deterioration and aging. By reviving the cellular infrastructure responsible for identifying and removing damaged cells, NMN not only reduces inflammation and tissue dysfunction but actively reverses key drivers of age-related obesity and insulin resistance. It represents not just a metabolic enhancer but a regenerative catalyst, addressing the cellular debris that accumulates with age and reigniting the body's capacity for self-renewal. As further studies continue to explore these mechanisms in human models, NMN may become central to the future of metabolic and anti-aging therapies.